And the screen goes black now when I record. Again, what is going on with this thing? We're gonna have to get a new, I've watched all kinds of videos and everything on YouTube, but when you press record, sometimes the little screen I'm looking at to make sure that I'm in the shot, goes black now and I can't see anything. It's even on the back side of the camera, but and then sometimes it works. Sometimes I can see, but I have no idea what's going on. I don't understand this at all. It drives me crazy. But anyways, what's going on, everybody? It's me with the BellLife. I'm in a long sleeve shirt today. We were down here last week filming the BellLife Bangs video, one of them. And before that, it's been so hot down here. It's been in Kentucky. It's been like, I mean, obviously it's summer, but it's been ridiculously hot out. And in the spring, we actually came down and shot down here on the weekends, just for fun with a bunch of our buddies and stuff. And it was a good time. Well, it started getting so hot this summer. The only thing we were doing on the weekends was going to the lake. I mean, I think we put a couple of videos up of going to the lake, but so before last week, we hadn't been down here in because we're I think we're almost a month ahead on the BellLife Bangs videos. So we have I think over a month. I think we have 6 videos filmed that you all haven't seen yet. But so last week we had that idea and I wanted to come down and film it just to get it out on YouTube. It was the waxing with the can. I don't know if you saw that, but anyways, all the links, it's the BellLife Bangs on YouTube. The links will be down in the description. But it turned out okay, and we read a bunch of the comments, and y'all had some good ideas because the can was ripping the waxing strips in half because it's going pulling out so hard, or it's pulling that paracord so hard it's just ripping the waxing strips in half. So we might try some different things down the here in the next couple weeks. But anyways, before that video, we hadn't been down here in literally probably 6 weeks. Probably 6 weeks hadn't been down here. And man, I tell you what, when we pulled up here last week, I'm like, my gosh, I don't understand this place. It just, when the grass grows up, it looks like a freak. I mean, I know it's not the Taj Mahal or whatever, but it looks freaking even worse when the grass is grown like this. But it probably doesn't look bad on camera, but this is it. It's back to where, I don't know, how tall is this? Let's see. I can't even see what I'm showing you all because the screens, I can't see anything. Oh yeah, this is, hopefully you guys can see this, but I'm 6'2", so that is, I don't know, what is that, 3 or 4 feet, 3.5 feet tall, something like that. And it is like that, of course, the whole property. Can't even barely see the targets over there. Just a wreck, man, just a wreck. So the point of this video is, it is September 18th right now, 2023. And I'm basically going to answer my own question right here. Is this going to be the last time we're going to have to bush hog this year? And I don't think it's going to be, because I'm going to bush hog it now in this video, and then I'm probably going to have to bush hog it again, probably next week, to get it down to where I like it. Because I normally like it cut our yards. I like the grass looking nice or whatever, but it's an OCD thing. Just like it nice. But there's a couple other things why we hadn't been down here in a while. Just a few things going on in the background that you all don't know about yet, but you will know about soon. Just trying to figure out a way to tell you all. There's a lot going on in the background. Whenever we get to see people out in public that watch us and stuff, I like to talk to people and real life, because if you read the comments and you would think we were I don't even know, murderers or something with the comments, how bad they are, but just keep on trucking and keep your head up, right? No, they haven't been that bad lately. There's just a lot going on in the background of the videos, and some stuff I think you all will see here pretty soon on this channel, so just stay tuned for that. But see that, I don't know, were you all here on that video when that happened? I lost one of my pins, so I had to use a carabiner on this side. A tractor. Let's get this thing started up. This tractor hasn't been started, and I don't know how, it's freaking, I guess, over a month, right? Really be nice if we could we're gonna take it up to the house this fall and put it in the garage, because it's, you know, I don't really like it sitting outside, but I mean, we don't, you know, see if she'll fire up. She's New Holland. I lubed all this stuff. Glow plugs are on there. She might fire, we'll see. It's a cold start. New Holland, 1925, right there. Ready for this? See if it works. Oh, it worked. There's no temperature thing on this gauge, or I would show you. But bump her up a little bit. There we go. Pump a little air in the tire, maybe. A little low. Anyways, that's what we're doing. Normally, the property is, it's about I like to estimate about between, probably, I would say 8 acres or something like that of fields. 7-8 acres, I would guess. And with that thing, that's a 5-foot bush hog. It takes every bit of like 10-11 hours to get it bush hogged, and then you got to weed eat. And you could weed eat down here for days. It takes like, it takes a pretty long time. But anyways, I'll tell you all some more updates here in a little bit, in a little bit of the video. But let this tractor warm up for a minute and put the AirPods in and start going. Today, it's a little bit later today. It's 12. You all know the drill. Me and Trey normally go to the gym about 3 o'clock, so I'll push hog till about 2:40 or something down here, and just see how much we can get done, and then we'll continue on. Be back. Well, had to switch over to the phone. Been bush hogging for literally 20 minutes. I've made 1 lap, or I'm halfway around on my 2nd lap, right? Okay, I'm doing the bottom 3 acres, and then I got to do this, and then move up, and then do a square up there, and then move up, you know, just so I'm not like doing a main lap around the whole freaking fields. But coming around on the 2nd lap, and I've literally bush hogged this place like 11 times at least, 11 or 12 times. I don't know how many times it's been. It's been a bunch in the past, whatever, year and a half that we've had it, over a year. But the 2nd lap, you always go between these 2 trees, right? Well, I went between them all right, just like I normally do, but I completely came at the wrong angle. So this is what I'm dealing with now. This is it. It doesn't look bad at all. And it's not really that bad, but I just don't want to destroy the hood and stuff. So this is where we're at. So yeah, we're pushing on the hood. We are hitting in the tree with the steering a little bit. We are smashing the top right there with that tree, and smashing our fender down here with this tree. So what you're supposed to do here, I'll get back and show you. I'm on the phone, so see, you're supposed to kind of go in a little bit more of this angle and go up and around. Well, I wasn't quite this angle. I was about this angle coming in, right? So coming in, and a lot of times when you're bush hogging with this thing, if you haven't been on it in a while, sometimes you'll forget about this stupid top. And I'm coming through just like this, and I get all the way up to here, and all of a sudden the front end just slides all the way down the hill. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And I'm like, what the? It's almost like I hit a root or something, like a wet root on a dirt bike or something, and it completely took the front end and slid it this way. So I look on the ground, I'm like, there's no roots or anything right here. And I try to gas it a little bit, and it slings me in further the tree. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Well, I caught the edge of this tree with the stupid roof of the tractor. So as soon as I did that, all the weight, you know, when I'm going this way, it's stopping it and pulling it up, the front end up in the air, and that's what's sliding me down the hill. So I'm like, are you kidding? So now I'm I mean, I can cut the trees down, I guess, but I don't really want to freaking mess with doing that. I don't want to cut those down. I'm trying to leave a little bit of shade back here. I can get the truck down here, but that's not gonna really do anything. I mean, so the only other option is, I guess, I'm gonna have to go home and get the tractor, the little Kubota we got, the orange one, and hook a strap to it and pull it up the hill to pull it away from the trees. And I'm gonna need freaking 2 people to do this too, I guess. So, just a simple, hey, I wanna go down to the property and bush hog, turns into this. It's like, hey, I'm gonna go put air in the tire in the truck outside, and then the tire explodes. You know what I mean? It's nothing can be simple. So, like, that gone, man. That's where we're at. So, I tried getting in there and moving it back and forth, getting on it and moving back and forth, and it's just, I don't want to bust the hood. I mean, it's already pushing against the hood. It's probably already scratched it pretty good or whatever, but just trying to keep it, you know, halfway nice. And I guess this would be a good time to tell y'all that, what am I trying to say here? I can't go get the skid steer because we actually sold the skid steer probably a month and a half ago. It's been gone. The last video you all saw I did with it was on this property, cleaning up a little bit, but kind of got rid of that to get into something else for content for this, for the vlog channel. Down here at the property, we're about, you know, I don't know, 90% kind of with the way that we want it. See my one lap right here. There's a couple, the big piles up there that need to be taken care of still. That's from the last video. We got a buddy that's starting his own excavating business, and he's starting off, and we want to use him to fit. I mean, there's like 3 or 4 days of work left down here or something, maybe with the skid steer, and trying to get him up and off the ground, and you'll see that eventually or whatever. But anyways, that's why I can't just go grab the skid steer and pull this thing out of the way, because we don't have a skid steer anymore. But definitely stay tuned for that too. There's like I said, there's a lot going on in the background right now, but hopefully you all like the content. But this definitely was not supposed to happen, so I guess I have to walk up to the truck and go home and hook the trailer up and freaking get the little yellow tractor down here, or whatever it is, orange Kubota. I'm hoping I can just pull it up the hill here a little bit, but we'll have to see. Guess I can leave the key in it, but still, we'll take the key, right? I guess somebody can come down here with a tractor and pull it out. I'm saying if somebody wants to come here and steal or something, just give them the key and make it even easier. But man, that's aggravating, isn't it? Aggravates me. There's a pole around here too that I always, there it is right there. Look at that fence post. Stupid freaking. It's been down here I always run over it and grip my teeth right when I run over it to make sure I don't freaking, the bush hog doesn't hit it. It never does, but look at that mess. I don't know. We'll see. So should probably walk in the grass that I cut. I got shorts on. But anyways, this is where we're at, so we'll be back here in a little bit. What's up? There it goes, right there. Screen's black again on the GoPro. Had to go get Trey, so we're gonna go try to do the recovery. I'll start the walking process. Back on the GoPro now. What happened? Jesus, I thought you were wrecking. Okay. go back here. See what he thinks about this. He said, "You got the tractor stuck?" I said, "Yeah, she's stuck." And I got a little tiny tow strap, so we'll see. Okay, here we are. Let's try this thing. Put that up. Okay. Now you gonna try it? The crap out of it. Just a hook off. I'm just gonna tie a knot in it. Everything. It doesn't work. It's just black. I don't know what I'm looking at. Yes. You want me to, he wants me to guess what I'm looking at. Looking at a jackass. I don't think the strap's gonna hold, Justin. I think it's probably a little bit too big of a piece of shit strap. Just saying. It's an Amazon strap. It's a nicer strap. Okay. Hey, there's zero damage on this thing. Maybe a little tiny scuff there, but other than that,
I don't know why you're trying to fix it.
nothing happened to it. This has been that like that forever, but I'll get my tow strap off there. That's a
$20 Amazon strap.
in case you're wondering, do not buy this kit off.
Why do you have that there?
Oh, it's just been sitting there. I don't know how it got there.
I just cut that strap off the back.
Oh, that's a good idea. Telling everybody the don't buy this kit right here. It's junk on Amazon. It's junk. So anyways, that's the recovery. So back to bushwhacking. All right, I guess the screen's just gonna do this from now on. Can't see what I'm looking at, but day 2, so hopefully have a little bit better day today, right? Yesterday sucked, and I don't even know if I even said that in yesterday's video. I think I did. When I got home yesterday and hooked the trailer up, Lakeland was outside playing around in the yard, and the front door was open to the house. I'm like, what the heck? So I'm like, okay, Amy we got a problem now with Lakeland. Just goes out the doors when she wants to, and goes over to mom and dad's house, and she just roams the neighborhood. But I'm just kidding, she doesn't roam the neighborhood. We catch her before that happens. But I pulled up, and when I pulled up, the door opened up and Lakeland walked outside. I thought, oh, okay. So I had the trailer hooked up already. I'm like, hey, Lake, you want to go help me get the Kubota? And she's like, yeah. And she does this all the time. So we start walking behind mom and dad's house, and she goes, no, I don't want to. And I'm like, I left my phone in the truck, and I didn't want to have to call Amy around the front of the house to say, hey, she's outside. She wants to come back in the front yard. So I'm like, hey, just come with me. And I pick her up and playing with her. You know, she's not squalling, but she's like squirming and all that stuff. And I got the key to the Kubota. I already opened the garage door up and got the key to the Kubota in my hand. And I'm walking just across like mom and dad's backyard like this or whatever. And she let off a big squirm. And when she let the big squirm off, man, I stepped in a little bit of an off-cambered hole. And I've never heard this before in my life. I guess nothing's broke because I'm walking on it, but I heard a crack noise. And I tell you what, son, when I heard that crack noise, I thought, oh my gosh. And the baby really wasn't in the whatever you want to call it, she really wasn't, let me get this thing out of gear here. She wasn't high off the ground or anything, but I dropped her. I mean, her feet were already, she literally landed on her feet. But so she lands on her feet, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I went to the ground, I stood up and tried to walk a little bit, and my feet were my ankle. I'm like, I done broke my ankle. But it was just I felt my heartbeat in my ankle and stuff. But anyways, I don't know if you can tell or not, but it is, I don't know if you can see that. I can't see what I'm showing you all right now on the screen, but she is swelled up right here, bigger than crap. I mean, my other ankle is, you know what I mean, normal. And then this one, she's swelled up all through here, like that. But it only hurts when it feels better when I got shoes on. But going up to pee in the middle of the night, use the restroom and stuff, oh, I tell you what, it was a little rough. So yesterday we about broke the tractor and about broke my ankle. So today, this thing warm up for a second. So today, hopefully none of that stuff happens. This tire's low in this thing. Good. But smoking a little bit. But anyways, that was yesterday. So as you can tell, we literally got nothing done yesterday. Look at this mess. It is a freaking disaster down here. Unbelievable. So we made, like I said, going back down to the 3 acres. I'll get that part knocked out, and then we'll come up here to the top of the hill down here to where that crest is, and I'll come all the way up to here and get all this done, and then see what time it is, and then start working my way up that way. So just takes a little bit, but anyways, go back. That scared the absolute crap out of me. Right here, and all of a sudden, right here, this thing fucking, sorry, that snake jumped up. It was like right there. I thought, well, about wrecked the tractor, broke my ankle, and got bit by a snake in this bush hogging session, but that wasn't it. I couldn't get my phone out fast enough, but that was a little bit freaky. Let's go on back 3 acres. Woo! Alright. Bottom 3 acres is done. Alright? I mean, it's good enough. So it looks a lot better than it. Nice and low. Alright? So I want to show you, hopefully not get stuck again, how this is supposed to work up through these trees. So I left the spot that's not bush hogged yet. I'll turn it up once we get up there. Like this. I came in at the wrong angle last time. Trouble with the side. See, I was up too high up here. Had me a little lower like this. Look, there's 2 trees. What's going on? Past the truck. So I probably go around this woods line, maybe to basically where the targets are that we shoot at for fun. And that's probably about it, because it's already 1:30 right now. So I only got about a little over an hour left and I gotta take off, but making progress. I don't think it's meant to be today, or this bush hogging time. So I'm going along bush hogging just fine. I'm like, this thing is freaking scalping everywhere. Like every time I turn around, it's scalping. I'm like, so I look over and I look at the joysticks on the tractor. I'm like, well, it's 2.5 marks down. There's 2.5 slashes up there. That's where I always put it at, to a bush hog down here, right? I'm like, what is going on? So I turn around and I start noticing the rear wheel on the bush hog is having trouble like turning around and moving and stuff. So I got off to earlier to pee, and let's see if I can show you this without showing everything here. So I get off earlier to pee, and I notice this. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's freaking starting to crack here, right? I'm like, well, that's why it's having trouble, you know, turning around. I mean, this part hasn't really worked the greatest since we've gotten it, but so you can see the cracks going up all the way over top of it. I'm like, okay, I guess I'll just watch it. And then about 5 minutes later, I look over and it's about ready to snap off. I'm like, are you kidding me? So now the thing is going on the chain, and every time the ground level changes, you know, this would move the deck up and down, the wheel would. Well, now the deck just scalps everywhere, about stalls the tractor. So I'm like, are you kidding me right now? So that's where we're at. This is how far we got so far. But haven't even touched over there yet. But I mean, it's scalping everywhere. And it's weird because I didn't hit anything. I don't know if a weld just broke or, but I started looking around and there's freaking welds cracked everywhere and broken. And on that side, it's broken. There, it's broken. There, it's broken. So I don't know if it's time just for maybe a new bush hog. You know, when we first got it down here at this place, it was you know, extremely rough to say the least down here on it, so it probably didn't help. But you know, now it's a little bit smoother than it was, so I don't know. I'll see if I can find some parts, a replacement freaking wheel or something. Not a wheel, but a replacement. This whole deal right here. But this, you know, to put oil, and I guess it's like a little gearbox to put oil in that. This has been broken since we've gotten it too, so I don't know if it's worth putting any money into it. Maybe I'll take a picture of the serial number, see if I can figure something out, but might try to call these people. Anyways, that's where we're at, so let's give it another update. Unbelievable. Probably just should have let it go, not bush hog this year. But I'll be back, let you know what's going on.
Let's go finish.
Like, tell them what we're doing.
I'm going to garage.
You're not gonna go in the garage. What are we gonna go do?
I'm going to property.
What are we gonna do at the property?
Slide down into the slide.
Slide down the slide?
Yeah.
Okay. She says we're gonna slide down the slide. Oh, the latest clip you all saw, I keep switching back and forth my phone and the GoPro. The bush hog's a little bit unusable. So I thought what? Yeah, she's right here. I'm finishing up this last clip right now for this video. And no, I don't have shoes.
Let's go. Let's go.
Wait a minute, we will go. The last clip y'all saw, the bush hog is pretty much not usable. So I talked to Brian.
Let's go.
And Brian, you know, that goes everywhere with us. You all know Brian. And his son, Jarrett's the one who welded Garen's flatbed on his truck. So, she's right in here.
That's fine. I was just checking.
So, he said, yeah, Jarrett will weld it back up. Because I was going to look for parts and stuff for it. But that rear wheel and that you know, that section right there is going to be, you know, over $300 or $400 or whatever. And I mean, you know, it's probably not worth it. I was looking, she's right there. I was looking prices of bush hogs up, and they're like, you can get a 5-foot bush hog for like $1,500, $2,000 brand new. So we could probably find one used on Marketplace. So, so the plan is to limp it along until spring of next year, you know. So that's what we're going to try to do. So this video is already pretty long enough. So I think we're going to split it into 2 videos. So Lakeland's going to go help me get the tractor stuff. We're going to bring it back. But anyways, thank you all. There was a lot happening in this video. I should show my ankle, shouldn't I? How bruised my foot is.
Yeah, sure.
My ankle, the snake, breaking the bush hog, getting the tractor stuck, or the tractor stuck. So it's been a mess. And then my foot is still, it's been like, how many days has it been?
What, like Tuesday?
Yeah, it's been Wednesday, Thursday. Well, it's only been, I don't know, it's been like 2 or 3 days.
Oh, it was Monday.
But my ankle is still, look, it's bruised all the way down to my foot. Unbelievable. But terrible. But anyways, that's the plan. So thank you all a ton for support. Hope you all like this content. I think you do at the property. But we're gonna go rescue the tractor and see if we can get her fixed. But stay tuned for the next video to see all that. But please like, share, and subscribe. Subscribe here to subscribe to Ask the Bell Life, subscribe to the BellLife Bangs, and check us out on TheBellLife.com, where we do stuff like this. But I've never actually quite had an ankle injury like that on the website yet. But I do have a couple leg injuries going on right now. But thank you all a ton. We'll see you all on the next one.